Good hello friends, my name is Trent, and have you tried finding all of the Merlin Trials? And what the crap is a troll bogey used for, aside from, reminiscing on the Sorcerer's Stone, where Harry pulls his wand out of the troll's nose and it's just...
Troll bogeys. Cool.
ew. Anyways, being grossed out is only part of the reason you're here, if that's a reason at all. Merlin Trials are fairly simple to grasp. Once you understand how to complete each specific one, you'll have them all done in no time. Well, it'll take a little while because there's like 95 of them, but you'll get it. Think about Merlin Trials, they will increase your inventory, and trust me, you want as much inventory space as you can get. Some of them are pretty straightforward, others not so much. There are 9 types of trials you find around the map. Some require specific spells, which can and will take them impossible, which will make them impossible to complete until you've learned the spell. Getting into it, lighting torches. Simple enough, light the torches surrounding it and you're done. Use Incendio or Confringo. Confringo is my preferred way of using it because you can do it from just about anywhere. Incendio, you kind of have to be right up on it. Light them all as quick as possible because they do start to sink into the ground, and once one sinks, you have to start all over. Another simple one is smashing orbs on top of pillars. Simply use Accio or your R2, LT, whatever it is on the keyboard. Standing stones. Kind of confusing and a little more complex because you climb up top of one end of the stones and run/jump without touching the ground to the other end.
Parkour!
Self-explanatory, it's parkour. Have some fun with it. It's a little difficult in some spots. The next one is symbol cubes. This is one of those that you need a specific spell for. Flipindo. You line up each side with and where the cube sits. They usually have arrows to help guide you. Now, the moths, this one you simply use Lumos to gather moths to hollow cubes that house crystals inside. They light up and bada bing, bada boom, abracadabra, whatever words you want to use there, light up the stones. Small stone balls. Using Accio, all you do is bring 5 small stones to nearby plates. Use Revelio to help find the small stone balls because they can and will be hiding in some pretty weird places. The next one took me a little longer than I'd like to admit, exploding some stone. Using Confringo, all you do is blow up cracked green rocks around the trial area. I've heard Repulso works, but I've personally not tried that yet. Spellball is another one that took me a little while to learn, and it's easier if you use Repulso and push the giant balls into the nearby bowl. You can also use Wingardium Leviosa apparently, but you don't learn that one for quite some time. Statue repair, simple enough. Use Reparo for some statues that have collapsed around you. Once you get all of them together, boom, Merlin's completed. Keep in mind, to start these trials, you will need Mallow Sweet, and I highly recommend you use the large and medium planters because having small planters is kind of pointless because you can only grow small plants in those, whereas the medium and large, in the large ones you can grow large, medium, and small, and the medium one you can grow medium and small plants. You can also buy them from the Magic Neep and Hogsmeade, but you can get a lot of the Mallow Sweet grown yourself. I hear people complain about lacking money. I'd personally just say that's just poor financial discipline. Anyways, all in all, there are about 95 locations for these Merlin trials. I'll leave a link to a list put together by pushsquare.com in the description below. Go find the trials and make Merlin proud. Alrighty, and troll bogeys. Those things are disgusting, but you can buy them. What they're used for, they are one of the main ingredients that you do need for a lot of other things. Disgusting, but you can always buy these at J. Pippin's Potions and Hogsmeade. They do sell for about 100 galleons each, which isn't too terrible. He will only have, however, a certain amount of each available at a time. Another way of getting troll bogeys is by defeating a troll. Simple enough. These massive enemies, they are in layers and random locations throughout the world. Whenever you defeat them in battle, they will drop troll bogeys. Layers for trolls are simply marked with a cave-like icon on the world map, so finding them isn't too difficult. I highly recommend jump on a broom and use your Revelio, so that way you can find the caves. Keep in mind though, whenever you do go battle trolls, they are not easy to take down. They're not difficult opponents if you know what you're doing, but they are rather difficult to take down. So keep that in mind whenever you do go exploring and, you know, rummaging for troll bogeys. Disgusting. So one last thing we'll talk about right quick, maybe 5 to 10 seconds. I don't really have any clips for this one. Have you come across any random box that has a keyhole and you're thinking, man, if only I could open them? If you know what I'm talking about, then you know potentially what could be in it. I don't want to spoil that for anybody, but I will tell you where those locations are. You can open the box, you just need some Daedalian keys. I don't have all of their locations. Actually, I don't have any recordings of their locations because I've, you know, gone through without recording them. But you can check down in the description box below to find their general areas. And I do hope that everything that we've talked about today, the, you know, troll bogeys, which is disgusting, the Merlin Trials, which are actually kind of fun, and then the Daedalian Keys, I really hope that you know, it helped clear up some confusion. And if you have any other questions, leave a comment down below and let me know, because I might make it into another video for a future. If there's any confusion within any of this right here, again, let me know down in the comments below and we'll figure it out. It's been Trent, guys. Have yourself a good afternoon, evening, night, whatever time, wherever it is that you are in this wonderful world, and I will see you in the next video.